It's finally the weekend of Barbenheimer, and first up is Barbie. I was actually looking forward to this movie when it was first announced. I was so interested in what they were going to do with it, especially with it being PG-13. This cast was pretty stacked. From Margot Robbie, Ryan Gosling, America Ferrera, Will Ferrell, Michael Cera, and many more. The funny thing about this cast and during the credit roll is everybody was just listed as Barbie or Ken, except for obviously a few people, but you don't see that often in movies, and it was pretty funny. The story in this movie is very simple. Barbie wakes up one day having a crisis, and it leads her to question her world and her true existence. So she goes from Barbie land to the real world to figure out what is going on with the person playing with her doll. I like the contrast between Barbie land and the real world. When they're in Barbie land, they act as if a kid is playing with them. The way they talk, move, and interact just has this sense of childlike innocence and thoughts. Their world was so vibrant and colorful. The set design in this movie was fantastic and everything looked like a toy wonderland. The movie does push the whole feminism and woman power strongly in this, some of it being pretty serious and some of it they're doing it as a joke, since Barbie Land is run by all Barbies and all the Kens are pretty much all himbos in this. Sometimes it does feel a little heavy-handed, but maybe that's what they were going for. Once we reached the real world, I feel like it kind of slowed down and it was less interesting, but we don't even spend 20 minutes there, so that was good, and then it was right back to Barbie Land. On the plus side, they do talk about both sides of the discussion between Barbie and Ken and how they view themselves. I also liked how he dived into how Ken was feeling, because he felt like he was worthless and just wasn't getting noticed and just wasn't important to Barbie and people around him. Margot Robbie and Ryan Gosling both did fantastic jobs in this. Ryan Gosling was hilarious and over the top, and Margot was just simply amazing. The movie had tons of good jokes and had me laughing a lot. I also liked the human character Gloria. I think she had a really good monologue as well. Will Ferrell was good, but oddly he wasn't as funny as I thought he was going to be. This movie also gets pretty deep. What is the meaning to all this? Fitting in? Feeling like you're not doing what you truly are meant to do? Even though this is a Barbie's movie, this is definitely not a kid's movie, and there's a reason why it's PG-13. I also loved a lot of the zaniness and weirdness that they were able to achieve, especially later in the film. I had a lot better time than I thought, and the ending was definitely interesting, and I did not expect that. This is why I give Barbie an 8.5 out of 10. If you guys like this review, hit that like button. If you guys want to see more, hit that subscribe button. And as always, thanks for watching.